So today in this video guys, I am going to share with you some very interesting chart which are indicating us where the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term, where the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be possibly heading. So before I do that, I just want you guys to do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now, I just want you guys to monitor two trend lines. One is this falling trend line. Another one is this horizontal trend line here in a monthly time frame. The price of Bitcoin has done bullish, has started this parabolic move when we broke out of this falling trend line resistance and also the resistance from this horizontal trend line. If you look at this from 2014 to 2015, the price of Bitcoin was clearly facing resistance from this falling trend line because this falling trend line was considered as one of the most important resistance line. But when we were able to flip this falling trend line resistance into support, we started with a new impulsiveness. But this new impulsiveness got rejected when the price tested the previous temporary support line. Yes, we fought months around this range of 440, 450, and once we overcame the resistance, once we flipped that into support, what happened after that? The price of Bitcoin after that turned very bullish, and you can see this exact scenario also played out here in 2018, 2019. Price was clearly facing resistance from this falling trend line. We overcame that line, started with a new impulsiveness, but this impulsiveness did not last it longer and price got attracted back towards the previous temporary support line. And when we found proper support above it, only after that we started with this new impulsive movement. And now I want you guys to monitor this horizontal trend line as well, because we are already above this falling trend line, which is a very bullish sign. But for us, the most important line right now is this horizontal trend line between 30,000 to 32,000 range. Yes, you heard that correctly guys. The price of Bitcoin must overcome this resistance at any cost if we want to see another continuation playing out here in price action of Bitcoin. And now let me show you with another example why breaking the resistance around 30,000 to 32,000 could turn the price of Bitcoin very bullish. So for that, I want you guys to look at this cup and handle pattern. And according to this cup and handle pattern, the price of Bitcoin is facing resistance around this neckline or the upper line from this cup. So if we look at that line carefully, this line was previously considered as line of support, and this is exactly where we got rejected, right? You can see that very clearly. The price of Bitcoin got rejected when we got attracted between 30,000 to 32,000 range. But if we can overcome this trend line into proper support in a bigger frame, the price of Bitcoin could start with a new impulsive movement, because breaking the neckline means the price is going to play out as a cup and handle pattern, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Beside this neckline from cup and handle, beside the horizontal trend line, I also want you guys to look at this ascending triangle. Now, according to this ascending triangle as well, the price, even though it is forming higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, it must break the previous high, which is again going to be around 32,000 if we want to start with this actual bullishness, if we want to start with this ascending triangle, a bullish continuation pattern with price objective around 40,000 to 50,000 range. Yes, if the price of Bitcoin managed to flip this upper trendline resistance around 30,000 to 32,000 into proper support, we are expecting the price after that to start with a new impulsiveness, and in that case 40,000 is going to be on the line and price could go even higher. Because if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean simply using a falling wedge. Falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, and if the price wants to show bullishness here in the medium short term, then we have to overcome the resistance which we have around 30,000 at any cost, because breaking the resistance around 30,000 means the price for the coming days could be heading again towards 31, 32,000 before choosing a trend direction. So that is another reason why the price of Bitcoin must break above 30,000 to 32,000 to start with the actual impulsiveness. Now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, now before I switch the chart, I just want you guys to quickly register yourself for this Bybit World Series of Trading competition, because the registration period is going to end in 2 days. So if you want to be part of my squad to fight for this total prize pool of 8 million USDT, the link to join my squad is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, or you can simply scan this QR code. Now, what I want you guys to do is to simply monitor this price action around Williams alligator indicator, because this Williams alligator indicator right now is clearly flashing weakness. Weakness because the blue line is above red and green line. Price is also below this indicator. So in the past price action, we have found out the price of Bitcoin has started with this actual impulsiveness only when the green line has started to appear above red and blue line. So this is exactly what we are also waiting to happen here on indicator. But if we look to the downside, RSI might be slowly turning bullish. MACD is actually bullish because this is still a bullish MACD cross. T3CCI already in a positive territory. So what we want the price of Bitcoin to do is to show some range bound but remain above 28,000-29,000 range. By doing that, the upcoming days for Bitcoin could be slowly turning bullish, because this coiling up in Williams alligator indicator also indicates incoming volatility. So that is another reason I just want you guys to monitor the price movement around 28,000 to 29,000 carefully, because remaining above that range means the price of Bitcoin could still show another continuation here to the upside. And even if you look at this in a 4-hour time frame using a broadening bottom, after retracement around golden pocket zone 0.5.618, the price is doing its absolute best to start with a new impulsiveness. So if we can overcome this resistance which you have around 30,000, then the price objective from this broadening bottom will be on the line, and that will also indicate us 32,000 will be retested. Yes guys, 32,000 will be on the line once the price manages to overcome the resistance which we have around 30,000 into proper support. And if we do get rejected, let's suppose price fading to break out of 30,000 zone, what in that case? In that case, we are also expecting a very similar move like this to play out. Price getting attracted to the downside because the price objective from this broadening top or broadening wedge is around 28,000 in our case. So price getting attracted towards 28,000 and then starting a new impulsive movement, just like from this past price action, right? Getting attracted towards the price objective and then starting a new impulsiveness. Because if we look at this in a different way, I mean, even if the price does shows further weakness, gets attracted towards the 28,000, we have another important line acting as a support for Bitcoin. So around 28,000, 29,000, we have some strong line of support lying for Bitcoin. And as long as we remain above that area, any sort of a retracement will be looked as a temporary retracement before price again starts breaking it to the upside. Because after testing the support which we have around this 28,000, the price could be heading towards to form another higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation. And even according to this leading indicator, getting attracted towards the 28,000 means the price will be coming back to test the monthly S1 line as well. So this monthly S1 line again around 28,000 will be acting as additional support. For now, we just need the price to flip the key line of resistance into proper support. So you can see 30,000 is the line which we have to break in the medium short term, and breaking that could trigger another continuation here towards 31,000 to 32,000 range before choosing a trend duration. So that is another reason why the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term and also for the coming days must overcome the resistance around 30,000 to 32,000 if you want to start with an actual impulsiveness. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys destroy that like button. And one more time, if you want to join my squad to fight for this 8 million USDT total prize pool, the link to join my squad is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, or you can simply scan this QR code. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.